Welcome to Neural Newscast. I am Evelyn Hartwell.
And I am Michael Turner. Glad you could join us. Today, we are looking at a series of really pivotal moments that are reshaping both the political and professional landscapes. We're going to start over in Paris, where the political future of Marine Le Pen is, well, it's basically hanging in the balance right now.
Right. And Michael, the atmosphere at the Paris Court of Appeal is just, incredibly tense. Marine Le Pen, who has run for the French presidency 3 times now, is currently fighting to overturn a conviction for embezzling European Union funds. Last year, she was actually found guilty of hiring assistants who worked on her National Rally Party affairs rather than working for the European Parliament that was actually paying them. She told the judges that she had no sense of having committed an offense, but the stakes here are just much higher than a simple fine.
Exactly, Evelyn. I mean, if the current conviction stands, she faces a 5-year ban from seeking public office. That would effectively bar her from the 2027 presidential election entirely. Her party's president, Jordan Bardella, has already voiced concerns that a ban like that would be deeply worrying for democracy. Interestingly, though, some recent polling suggests Bardella might actually have a stronger chance of winning the presidency than Le Pen herself if she ends up being sidelined.
Now, the trial is expected to last until mid-February, though we likely won't see a final ruling until this summer. There are several potential outcomes here. The court could clear her name entirely, or they could uphold the verdict while removing the clause that prevents her from running while further appeals are processed. However, if the judges leave the lower court's decision intact, it becomes, nearly impossible for her to register for the race by that March 2027 deadline. It really is a moment of profound uncertainty for the French far right.
It certainly is. And while France deals with legal challenges to its political figures, we are seeing a different kind of pressure mounting here at home, specifically targeting the independence of the Federal Reserve.
That is right, Michael. Recent reports indicate that Jeanine Pirro is intensifying her public critiques of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. This isn't just a matter of media commentary. It reflects a broader, more aggressive stance against the central bank's leadership. The rhetoric is, it's quite heedless of the typical backlash that comes with attacking an institution designed to be insulated from political whims.
Yeah, and Evelyn, the concern from economists is that this kind of vocal, personalized opposition can really undermine market confidence. Jerome Powell has navigated a very difficult period of inflation and interest rate adjustments, and while the Fed is used to scrutiny, the current climate feels different. It feels more like a targeted campaign than a standard policy debate.
It certainly does. The stability of the Fed is a cornerstone of environmental and economic resilience reporting because, the cost of capital affects everything from green energy transitions to disaster recovery funding. Seeing this level of friction at the top of the financial system suggests we may be entering a more volatile era for monetary policy oversight.
Energetic pivot to sports, signaling a change in tone. While we watch the shifting dynamics of global finance and law, the sports world is seeing its own major reshuffling. In Major League Baseball, the Arizona Diamondbacks have made a massive move by acquiring third baseman Nolan Arenado in a trade with the St. Louis Cardinals.
Right, Michael. This is a significant acquisition for Arizona. Arenado is an 8-time All-Star and a 10-time Gold Glove winner. The Cardinals are clearly in the middle of a major rebuild. To make this work, they actually sent $31 million to Arizona just to help cover the remainder of Arenado's contract. In exchange, the Cardinals received a right-handed pitching prospect, Jack Martinez.
It is a bold move for the Diamondbacks, who finished 80 and 82 last season. Their general manager, Mike Hazen, mentioned that while they appreciate Arenado's offensive potential, they are really looking to him to stabilize their defense. It is interesting to see how the Cardinals are shedding veteran talent with no trade clauses. Arenado is the third major player they have moved this winter, after Sonny Gray and Wilson Contreras.
And for Arenado, who is now 34, this is a chance to be part of a team that is actively looking to compete. He waived his no-trade clause to facilitate this deal, which shows his desire to be in a winning environment. For Arizona, adding a likely future Hall of Famer could be the catalyst they need to push back into the postseason conversation.
Whether it is on the diamond or in the courtroom, the next few months will be defining for these figures and their respective organizations. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Michael Turner.
And I am Evelyn Hartwell. This has been Neural Newscast. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.